base body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our City of Dreams.
Hello. Okay, that's not doing it. Let's try. How about display capture? I think display capture would probably display capture method. Okay, that's not working. Okay, that's not the right one. It's been such a long time since I've done this. Game capture, that's probably it. Capture specific window, cyberpunk. That would probably there it is. Fixed it. Now, I'll just wait until it gets ready because of the latency. Okay. We are up and running. Let's just post on Discord. Right, so I've never played this game before in my life. I've heard of it, I've very much heard of it. And other than that, I don't know anything about it. I'll be playing with a controller. You didn't have a choice, gotta accept it. Scroll all the way down. Do what everyone does, just accept it. Don't have a choice. Do you agree? Don't have a choice. No, I don't want any of that rubbish. Right. Settings. Headphones, yes. Control speaker, I don't know what that is. I don't know what control speaker is, so I'll just accept it. Master volume, SFX volume. I don't know if you can hear me. Mute detection sound. Disable copyright muted. Disable copyright muted music. Nah, I'm not gonna be not charging anyone for this, it's fine. Spatial audio, mute gaming background. Okay, controls. Steering in a dead zone. Adjust the circular region around the controller stick's neutral position where input is not registered. The larger the dead zone, the more we have to move the restrictor. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Dodging on movement input keys. Inward display. It doesn't affect me because input keys, toggle aiming, controls. I'll keep it the way it is currently. Hold to fire, reverse. I'm not reversing anything. Third car husband, inversion, invert. I'll keep it the way it is and then fiddle with it later, I think. There's no point in trying to fiddle with things before I know. Tutorials, keep it. Skip tutorials, byline. What does that mean? Oh, it's jumping around. What did I press? Byline. So select your perfect byline. We'll skip only one line at a time. I'll keep that. Nudity sensor on. Don't want any of that. Enable cross-platform saves, enable analytics, skip the hurdles. Text messages and different. Holocle. I'll keep a holocle. Don't know what that is, but let's keep it. Sync to vehicle radio. Cycle stations with button press. I need to. Save current station. That'd be good. Appearance. I'll keep it as default. Why not? Graphics. Here we go. Here we go. I don't have a super ultra mega uber rig, so let's go to the top. Where's the top? There, quick preset. I'll go with. Hold on. I'll go with. I think I'll go with high just for now. Just because I don't know what else. Ray tracing, I'll keep that off. Path tracing, improves lighting quality by tracing the path of light rays to their source. That's interesting. I won't need that because my stuff just isn't. My rig just isn't powerful enough to do that. I really don't think it'd work. Depth of field, might as well. Chromatic aberration. Simulates a refraction of light into a camera lens, slightly distorting the light at the end of the screen. Interesting. I don't want it, but it's interesting. Lens flare. Oh, cool. Motion blur. Sugar. There. Motion blur. I'll turn off motion blur. I hate that. Vignette. That's just blurring at the end of the screens. Contact shadow. I don't know what that is. Enables enhanced shadow rendering and adding detail is not available. Alright, fine. Improved lighting, facial jump. Sure. Anisotropy. What's anisotropy? The quality of textures seen at oblique angles. Okay, fine. Local shadow mesh quality. Yeah, sure, why not? Distant shadows, cascaded shadows. I'll keep it the way it is, and if everything goes to heck, I'll just turn it down. I only got one monitor. VSync's off. Maximum FPS. I don't even need that. Language, English, subtitled. Yes. Interface. Yes. Interface, key bindings, accessibility, color blind. Don't need that. Larger HUD elements. Well. Don't need that. Larger fonts. I'll turn on larger fonts. Sure. Center screen dot overlay cinematic. Oh, I like. Oh, radio subtitle. That's cool. I'll be able to hear exactly what they say. Hello, whoever's there. Nice to see you. Text size. What does that look like? I'll keep it at 52. Overhead subtitles. I like that. Overhead text size. Background opacity. Snap to assist. I think that should be it for now. So let's do a new game. No. Regular start. Start from the very beginning without skipping content. Phantom Liberty will become available once you progress through enough of the main story. That's perfectly fine. Sounds perfect. Oh, here we go. I don't want to do that because I don't think it's... Is that? I think I've seen that before. Anyway. I've never played this game before in my life, so... I've heard it's good though. Game mechanics. I won't do that for now. Combat will be a substantial challenge. The effect of perks have aware because you'll be essential to survive. Okay. Enemies have all tools that are supposed to take the on, but for the main part, only enemies at a higher level pose significant challenge. Well, there's easy mode. I don't want to be a substantial challenge at that. I don't want that one. I don't want very hard because I don't know how to play. I don't want normal because that sounds like boring. You know, only enemies at a higher pose significant challenge. I'm gonna go with hard, and we'll see how it goes. Ooh, Nomad. Here we go. These life paths. Oh, let's go to the top. Hold on. Protocol 6520 A44, top right. Only see certified tech operatives may access. Officers may access. Operate on or disable this device. Oh, interesting. Does that imply perhaps that we don't? That either we are a something certified officer, sorry, or that we do not. It's interesting. I'm not sure what that means exactly, but let's go to the bottom left. Night City Resident Database. The data you entered on NCRD terminal will only be used for the purpose you entered them. Okay, I doubt that. Purpose you entered them. I doubt that because that is not enforceable. Because how can you predict that? Okay, fine. Your personal data will be protected in accordance with 225 Privacy Act, 2032 E-Government Act, and the Federal Records Act, with no date. Okay, so that means we're not going to be able to tell. In accordance with the CMB Memo M 1022/242 re-guidance for the use of net-connected device and personalization procedures, federal agencies have permission to access cookies used in session. Interesting. So that's already hinting at the huge amount of bureaucracy that's going to be in this game. I like it. Sounds fun. I like bureaucracy in games. It's very fun. What's next? I think we'll go to okay, Nomad. Roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, raiding fuel depots. Life on the road wasn't easy, but growing up in a nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love of freedom. Qualities that few in Night City possess, and no amount of money can buy. Interesting. Street kid. They say if you want to live on... I'll start again, sorry. They say if you want to understand the streets, you've got to live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers, you were raised by them all. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak, serves the strong. The only law in Night City you have yet to break. Okay. And Corpo. Few leave the corporate world with their lives, few are still with their souls intact. You've been there, you've bent the rules, exploited secrets, and weaponized information. There's no such thing as a fair game, only winners and losers. That's very Voldemort coded. There is only power, and those too weak to seek it. Okay. So I've got live with a nice family, to a degree, looting scrapyards with a clan, and not a huge amount of money, but it's a decent life. Street kid, on your own, fighting for every inch of survival, and corpo backstabbing. You know what? I'm gonna go corpo backstabbing. Let's try that. Body type. Select these body type. Appearance may sometimes affect the behavior of other characters. Okay. I'll go male for now. Probably won't be able to change. That's perfectly fine. Ooh, okay then. Voice tone. Okay. Other characters will revert to the male pronouns. Okay. Sounds good. Skin tone. Let's have a look at the skin tone options. Interesting. Okay. I'm thinking my guy, he works in the corpo field, so he's very corporate. Hey, whoever's there. I can see there's two people here, so I'm including one of them. Nice to see you. Skin tone. I'm thinking my guy has worked a long time in the corporation, and specifically, I'd say he doesn't work out a huge amount. So, go back. He doesn't work out a huge amount, which means he is quite pale, simply because he's been working for a long time in the corporation. Skin type. Okay. Okay. Okay, first, his eyes are interesting, because they're clearly not real, clearly synthetic to some degree. I'm not sure what the forehead technology, that's quite interesting. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure we'll learn. And behind the right ear, there seems to be some sort of circular metallic patch. Other than that, it's interesting. I look forward to knowing what they are. Pockmarked. 4, 5. Kind of normal. I could go normal, but let's say... I don't know, let's say he's got a few scars. You know, he's got a little bit of acne, a couple of scarring. That sounds quite fun. You know, he's worked himself up the corporate. Oh, he's got some sort of thing, something on his left wrist. Interesting. Let's go hairstyle. Oh no, I hate that. Hate that. Oh, it's all right. I hate that. Pompadour. Hate that. Okay. Slick back's okay. Decent. Not a fan of that, but it's okay. Not a fan of that, but you know, I don't like that kind of hairstyle or that. But hey, I don't think he could rock it. He's not that kind of guy. He's more... My guy's more straight-laced, I think. He's trying to... I think my guy... Hey! Don't know who you are, but hey. There you go. Say hi if you want. Nice to see you. So, I think my guy's more straight-laced. That could be an option. No, he's a corporate guy. I think my guy's going to try and sort of stay in for now. Sort of stay in between the lines. That's okay. Okay. No. 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 Buzz cut's okay. Oh, good, I can rotate. Oh, something below that. Some sort of 2 lines directly behind his ear. Interesting. Is there anything else? So it's not just on the right hand. It's equal on the temples and the forehead. Interesting. Okay. I think we'll go with a simple. Oh. Let's go with that. That looks alright. No, it's somewhat, okay. Nothing special. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking my guy, well, again, he's corpo, but I'm thinking he wants to stand out just a little, but not too much, so brown is normal. That's more looking, maybe he wants to be a bit more distinguished, maybe he's looks to be slightly older, but I don't think he'd do that. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's my guy. I'm thinking more... I think slightly green. I think my guy wants to be slightly more interesting than he is, and uses his hair to try and override that and sort of show that, if that makes sense. I think that's what I'll keep him as the hair color. Eyes. Oh, here we go. Oh, automatic zoom in. Nice. Eyes. We'll go here. Go back to 1. Here we go. Is it me? Or something's changing. Oh, it's kind of morphing. Oh, it's the eye shape. Interesting. I thought it was like the eye color, or the eye like sclera. I thought it was the technology in the eyes. That's what would change. It seems to like morph around the eyes and the eyebrows and the upper cheekbones. Interesting. Huh. I like that. Nice. Interesting. I think I'll rotate slightly. Sounds okay. How many have I got? I've got 14, 15, 16, 17, I've got 21. That looks decent. I think that's like my guy. Eye colour, here we go. Why does it keep jumping over there? Eye colour, let's have a look at eye colour. Okay, interesting. Okay. Right, so we got... Oh, can't go to the top. Here we go. It's like it doesn't want to go to the top. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we got normal, more very bloodshot, red and bloodshot. Demon. Okay, I think that's what we started. Yeah, that's what we started with. Yeah. Ooh. Black. Alright, okay. Yeah, interesting. Eye of Sauron right there. That's okay. Interesting. That's not the sort of thing he'd go for. My guy is more grumpy. What's this? I feel like I've seen this image before. I don't know where. I don't know where I've seen this before. It's some kind of... It looks like a logo. I'm not sure what it is. But... I think... Let's keep going. Why not? Let's keep going. Interesting. That's okay. They're interesting. They're not my guy, but they're interesting. That's okay. That's quite nice. Haha. That's cool. Ah. Christian coded. Nice. As a Christian myself, I quite like that. Nice. Okay. Ooh, very flashy. No. Okay. Oh, double slayer, nice. Very interesting. It's clearly fake, of course, but interesting. Stand clear. Okay. Yeah. What's this one? That's quite arresting. I quite like that. I think my favorite. I don't think that's my favorite, but I'd say it's probably a close second. Currently, I mean, that's a bit too on the nose. It's not what my guy would choose. I've got to pick what my guy would choose, and not what I would do. I think my guy would probably. He wants to be in the sort of tech, so he wouldn't do any of this stuff. What's this feel like? I think my guy would probably. Not really. Wants to look normal, but he's like sort of integrated, if that makes sense. So he wants to look like he's trying to be more corpo, but not overboard, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go with. I think that would be picking a faction. I think I'll go with a very simple. I think he'd actually. Okay, here's my thoughts. My thoughts are slightly bloodshot, but normal. Yeah, something like that. I think that would fit very well. Because the bloodshot, I think because these are clearly fake, he clearly has the ability to choose how he looks. So therefore, I think he deliberately choose something that makes him look like he's working harder, which is emphasized by the bloodshot, as opposed to looking weird or comparatively weird, from here. However, if he's looking at this, I think this would give the opinion that he's working very hard, and therefore the corporate should like him more. I think that's what I'll go with for eye color. I'm normal, but I'm working hard. Eyebrows. Let's go. Okay. I don't think he's massively well trimmed. Hello, Fireparker. How you doing? You enjoying yourself? This riveting gameplay. It's good to have you. Your videos are really interesting. I saw your owning video, the game owning video. It's very interesting. I agree with your take. I think that if either you own or you don't. So for me, I don't treat this game as I own it. I treat it as though I'm effectively renting it. And that's why I only ever buy games when they're incredibly very heavily on sale. Because I don't think I really own this game, if that makes sense. That's quite interesting. Yeah. I hope you're having a good day. You editing well? You having fun with editing? So I thought you were editing sort of clips and stuff. I think that's okay. I think you have slightly higher. I think that's okay. That's okay. What do you think, Lo-Fi? Do you agree with it so far? Think it's okay? Eyebrow color. Let's try and mix the. Yeah. Oh, that was. Is that? Let's say he mixes his eyebrows. He's quite vain, slightly vain. Then again, he wants to look different, but not too different. And I think if my guy works in corpo, he doesn't want to be too different. I think he'd keep it more like that. Maybe slightly more in line with his own current skin color. And I don't think he'd actually go full green. Because I think he wants to look like he's taking it seriously, if that makes sense. And if you're full corpo, I think he knows there's a slight risk of looking like you're not taking it seriously. He doesn't want to detract from the fact that he's made his eyes bloodshot by looking potentially goofy with his eyebrows. So I think we'll keep it the way it is, and maybe it'll change. Who knows? Nose. How's the nose looking? It's okay. I like the way it morphs. It's quite funny. Good. Oh, it's a little sad. The whole thing about your personal collection of games, books, music doesn't very much belong to you. Also, your OC is giving Cyberpunk Titus 5. Thanks, I appreciate it. It is very sad. Yes, I mean, my OG was PlayStation 2. I have a PlayStation 1. I played a couple of games in it, like Pong. Overboard is such a good game. Overboard from like 1997 or something, I think it is. I've got Overboard. I've got like a PS1. I've got a PS2. I played so much on the PS2. Crazy Taxi was my favorite. I've got PS3, I've got a PS4, I don't have a PS5. I don't really use my PlayStations anymore, not really. It's been a long time since I played. But after that, I really started feeling like I don't own games. Because with my PS3, I could very much just, Assassin's Creed, or Essential games, And when I bought them, it felt like I bought them because I can pick them up and use them, But for me, I don't feel like I own these games. I mean, I can say, oh, I've got Cyberpunk now. I've got this. I've got that. I've got Assassin's Creed this. I've got Assassin's Creed 2, and I've got 3, and I've got this. I've got that. But I don't feel like I actually own the game because I know that if something happens, maybe it's data leak, or maybe they say, oh no, I'm not having it anymore, or Steam breaks, something happens, I no longer own that game. And if someone can take it away from you, you don't own it. I treat it similarly owning something as, let me start again. I treat owning something as effectively the same thing as rights. If someone can take your right away from you, it's not a right, it's a privilege. So if someone can take my ability to play Cyberpunk away from me, then I don't have the right to play it. I haven't bought the right to play it, I bought the privilege to play it for a certain amount of time until they've taken it away. If that makes sense. That's how I generally see it. Mouth. 15... Oh, that. Mouth. I think he's... I'm going to say, I think he's not just potentially small. I think he's my guy. I'm going to go with that. So slightly small mouth. He wants to, be a bit louder than the others. He kind of takes up a bit more space than he should. Hey, number 3. Don't know who you are, but it's nice to have you here. Yeah, I think my guy's got a little bit of a small mouth. Maybe a bit, slightly embarrassed by it a little bit. Jaw. He definitely hasn't got a Giga Chad chin. Definitely not. Not a big chin. I think relatively the smallest chin I could find. I think. There's absolutely comical. How many do I have? 20 chins. Jeez. Okay. No, tiny chin. Let's find the tiniest chin. Not a fat chin, just the smallest chin I can find. I think that fits in very well. Very weak chinned. That's okay. Number 7. Ooh, 2. I think very weak chinned. I think my guy is. Why he's a corpo. Very very weak. He's trying to change that about himself. Trying to compensate. Is okay. I think it's just decent ears, really. It's just a normal guy, I think. Oh, beard. Okay. Stubble, beard. Then beard style, beard clothing. There's a lot of options. I like it. I think the Viking looks slightly. I think maybe he's trying to. Then again, it might clash. I don't think I'll have him have a beard. I don't think he'll have a beard. Simply because I think my guy will start worrying. He'll start thinking, if I have a beard, I've got to start colouring it. If I've got to start colouring, it might make me look a bit weird. Because I've deliberately coloured my hair. But if I have a massive blue beard, then it'll start looking a bit weird. I don't think he'll have a beard. There. Then again, I think he also looks in the mirror and thinks, now I look a bit too young. I don't, I think this is how he started off. This is how he started off in the corpo lifestyle. He started off without a beard, and people were like, you whippersnapper, you have no idea what you're on about. So, I don't trust you. I'm like 45 and I've got a big beard. So he started growing out a beard. He worked a bit late, and people started treating him with a smidge of respect, not a huge amount. Then he started growing it out, and people started to say, "Oh, you look awful." So he toned it back a bit, and he's starting to groom himself ever so slightly. I would say, not more pompadour or pirate. I think just a. Okay, that's what we got. Okay, beard style. Is there some? I think he would have it like neatly. That's all right. Don't mess with the Khan facial hair, please, brother. Okay, Khan facial hair? Okay. If you think Khan facial hair, you thinking Khan facial hair? I can find that again. Yeah, you think Khan? I mean, my guy's a corpo. But if you think, yeah, I think maybe maybe he's compensating. You know, maybe he's overcompensating. I'm gonna be like the Khan. Yeah. Do you think he colors it? Do you think he colors the beard, especially? Because it's possible that he chooses the same color, which is this one, which yeah. You know, or something like that. You know, maybe I don't think he'd do that. I don't think he'd color it blue or red or orange. I don't think he'd choose that because I think then it's a bit too excessive. I think he'd choose something which doesn't clash, but also isn't normal. So there's this, which is okay. I think this is. I put this about 6.5. 6.5. I think this is a bit too high. Bright. It clashes. It looks like he's trying to be a bit old and trying to be like grandfather a bit. And they say a stubble is fine. No, don't. No, stubble is fine. I mean, I was gonna go with this originally, with the Khan look. I was going to, but I think he started off as beardless, and then it was very much childish. And so I think he went slowly, more stubble, and then he ended up with a huge beard, and they were like, no, get out. And then I think he started off with something like this, and then he's slightly mocked. You know, people were like, now you're taking the mick, you know, taking the piss now. I think he might have coloured it potentially, but I don't think he'll start, you know, freaking out because he still works in a corpo job and he doesn't want to look like a fool. He needs to. I think he thinks that he needs to project an air of what's the word? Not civility, but an air of quiet calm, with a flash of sort of debonair confidence. So it's where the blue hair comes from. Very much, you can trust me, and I know you can trust me, and I know that you know I can trust me. But going all pink and purple, I think would ruin that. I mean, I think he'd oh, sugar. I think he'd probably end up with something. I'm thinking like just a normal mustache. Not Trevor Phillips. Something. Okay, it says beard and beard style, which is rather interesting. So it must be. So we got like an evolved Pokemon. Got it. Yeah. I'm thinking my guys. He started off corpo. Maybe he was 16, 17. Started off with no beard. He's working on after 24, 25. He started off like this. Overdid it with the Viking beard. Got laughed at, and now he's maybe 27, 28, maybe early 30s. And now he's trying to actually make something of himself, and he's starting to know enough about what people do and don't like to know what he should and shouldn't wear for the type of job he's doing. If that makes sense. You know, what will get him noticed in a good way and what will get him noticed in a bad way. Now I'm just trying to get back to the actual... I should have stuck to my guns, damn it. Where's the... Oh, it's not that. It's clearly not that. It's not that either. Where's the... Ah. That's a bit too much. I'm thinking... It's not 4. And I have the ability to... Ah. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go with that for now. It's a bit too thick. I don't think his beard would be that thick. Yeah, I don't think his beard would be that thick. I think it would be sort of... Like if he's born with hair like that, I think... Maybe... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, something like that. You know, just general. I mean, I think he... Yeah, I think what it, because we gave him a really weak chin. I think he'd keep a little bit of stubble to hide the weak chin, and he'd give a little bit of moustache hair, just a little bit there, in order to show that he's more well known, he's more well travelled, more experienced. Okay, beard color. I think we'll keep beard color the same for reasons we said. Ooh, cyberware. What's the cyberware? Ah, okay. Whoa. Okay, that's strange. Okay. Like I said, I've never played this game before, so I have no idea what a cyberware is. Okay. Some sort of cyborg situation here. Okay. Let's say one is that. Okay. Stop moving. Okay. Sort of like a teared up situation, maybe. Wings. Yeah, it's okay. Interesting. Not a fan of that. Looks like he's been slashed across the. It looks like a massive scar that he's tried to hide. That's okay. That's what we started with. Yeah, not bad. That's definitely not his vibe. That's not bad. That's okay. Not a massive fan of that. Yeah. Oh. I don't think he. That's not bad. I don't like that. It looks like it's been punched. Not a fan of that massively. That one's all right at best. We started off with that. That's rubbish. That's okay. I think he might end up like that when he's like 50 or 60. I think we'll start off with. I think this. Because I don't know what a cyberware is. The problem is, because I've never played this game before. I have no idea what the lore is. I don't know what a cyberware is. From what I can tell, it's clearly some kind of cybernetic enhancement, and probably replacement, from what I can tell. But I don't know whether cyberware is like just cosmetic, or whether it's you need it to survive, or whether it's like, you know, Warhammer, or whether I don't know why you'd have cyberware. So I can't really include that in his lore because I don't know the effect it would have on his lore. So I'll keep it as. I think, because I don't know, I think I'm going to keep it as minimalist as possible while still having it there. So, that's not bad. What do you think of this? This one's alright, I think. Because this is more, it's a bit, On one hand, he might think of it as distinguished. On the other hand, I think he might, no, I think that's a bit too, I mean, that's okay if he was like a real bruiser. I mean, they're okay. I think off for now. I think off because I don't know enough about cyberware to know about it. If that makes sense. I don't know what effect it would have. Let's do facial scars. Okay. That's okay. Yep, the traditional scars. Okay. Interesting. Tribalistic or ritual tattoo. Hole in the head. Bullet hole. Interesting. You know, I think my guy is relatively vain, and therefore I don't think he'd have cyberware. Let's just add that to the lore. He doesn't have cyberware yet, and we'll hide that. We'll hide the fact that I don't know about cyberware. He's vain and doesn't want to use it yet. Let's say that. And when I know more about cyberware, we'll change it for now. I think the money he might use for cyberware, he instead uses to remove facial scarring. Because he wants to look like a normal person, if that makes sense. I think if we treat cyberware as something to improve his mental load, I think, well, we've got to have this here. You know, we don't have a choice. We can't get rid of whatever this is on site. So I think he would try and make himself look as normal as possible, and therefore be, if he's like 150% as good as everyone else, or blah 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 blah, I think he would say, look, I'm like this before I get implants, before I get whatever, so look how good I will be. I think that's what he's trying to give across. You know, he hasn't got 14 tons of rock on it. It's not this, you know, this or this. I think he's trying to make himself look as normal as possible to show that when he does upgrade eventually, he'll be even better than he already is. I think that's what he's trying to give across. Facial tattoos. Ooh. Well, we'll see. I don't think my guy's got any facial tattoos. We'll have that's funny. That's probably a reference to something. It's very interesting. I don't think my guy has any facial tattoos. He's not that kind of guy. He might in the future, but as of right now, I don't think he'd have any of this. I mean, personally, I'm not a fan of facial tattoos, but if you like it, you can have it. I think he would have a piercing, my guy. I think my guy actually would have a piercing. Don't think he'd have that. I think he'd have nothing on the eyebrows, nothing on the nose, nothing on the front face. I think he'd just have a simple earring of some kind. I think we just ended up how it started, which is fine. I think we just stick where he is, just simple, understated for now. Piercing color. Does he have a piercing? Oh right. I think he'd get it mixed to his hair. I think he'd have it I think he'd have it the same color as his hair, just to show that he accessorizes. I think that's the sort of person he is. Teeth. Okay. Neck tats look banger. You think? Let's have a look. Neck tats. True. If he's working in corporate, he might. let's think about it. If he has if he's doing a job in corporate, then he probably wears a suit. If he's wearing a suit, he probably doesn't mind neck tattoos. Well, yeah, to a degree, facial tattoos so Bellenden boldly on it. Yeah, I can't deny that one. Yeah, I don't know whether he is a Bellend or not. I think it's possible that he is. He might be a backstabbing bark, quite possibly. I think he's quite arrogant, but I think also he wants to hide that a lot. So I think he might have a neck. None of them. He might have a simple neck tattoo. Oh, what's this? A823. I don't know what that is. Probably reference to something. I quite like that. You know, I quite like that. I quite like the flower. I think it's. I quite like the flower. What do you think, Lo-Fi? I quite like the flower. I think if he is going to have a tattoo, I think it would be something like the flower, where it's ostentatious, and if anyone sees it, you know, if you're staring at him, he'll be wearing a necktie, so it probably won't, you know, just a simple tie or a suit, so you won't notice. But if you do notice, it'll be something relatively understated, and they won't hate him for it. I'm thinking. I might change my mind. I'm not sure. For now, at least. Let's go with teeth. He's got no teeth. Pink teeth. I think just normal, just normal average teeth. I think. Nothing super special. Eye makeup. Ooh, okay. Eye makeup. It's okay. I don't think anything tribal or anything flash or anything like that. He might wear a little bit of makeup. He might. Let's just scroll through them. They're okay. They're okay. What's this? Yeah, the flower looks good. Yeah, I thought you'd like it. I'm glad you like it. I quite like it. Yeah, right. It's low key. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, I think he would have one. I think he'd have one, and it's technical enough so he could fake it. So if someone says, "Oh, what does A823 mean?" he could explain something, and he could. I think this is the sort of thing that would have a story behind it. It would have a story behind it, and he'd make up a story behind it, and you know he'd be able to whatever that. I don't know what that number is, of course. There's probably some reason for it in the law, but I think it's the sort of thing that he'd use in order to fake it. I think the eyes are okay. I mean, I quite like that. It's somewhat understated, and there are numbers, but I'm not sure what that numbers are. At the very least, you can hide it behind a suit and work off. You can show off. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, and anyone that notices, you know, maybe they're looking over his side, maybe he's bent over looking to the left or something, and someone looks behind, maybe then, yeah, you'll be able to see it, but that's okay. Hey, Musty, how you doing? Love you too. I think that's okay. I don't think I honestly... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't think he would have eye makeup as of yet. I think he's a bit too vain to do. Then again, that's okay. I think if he did have eye makeup, it would be something like this. Very something to highlight his eyes. The fact that he's working very hard with the bloodshot was why I chose it. But also the numbers would have a meaning, and I think he'd probably make up a story to Musty them out. Yeah, I played a game with Musty. I was his DM. We did D&D together. It was quite fun. I think he'd make a story for the numbers at A28 here, and he'd make a story between that and his makeup. I always did a big ol' moustache for my character. Yeah. Eye makeup color. Eye makeup color. I think he'd keep it the way it is. I think he doesn't want to look flash with his eyes. I think he wants to draw attention subtly to his eyes, but not over the top. Lip makeup. I think off. I think he'd do this. I don't think he's trying to. I mean, I'm not a fan. I admit I'm not a fan of the beard. I don't think there are enough. I mean, if I did download a mod at some point during my life, it would probably be sort of facial hair mod. I gotta go. Let me know if you're streaming again. I love something. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. I'll probably be streaming at some point. I don't like the beards currently because I don't think any of them quite fit him, but it's okay for now. Cheek makeup. Interesting. Okay. I think there's a chance. None of that. Nothing flash. Nothing like that. No. Travel. Mathematical equations. No. If anything, I think something slight. I think there's a chance he could use this. This is somewhat decent, you know. Number one, just enough to sort of to try and blend. I think because he's got pockmarked skin, but I think just adding a slight more with makeup, I think a smidge will sort of make it look like it's more even than it is, and I think he thinks that it makes him look slightly better. Makeup color, it wants to get the same. Blemishes, what's the blemishes? I can't see difference. Am I blind? I can't see difference. I mean, I see a blemish on his neck. I'm gonna keep it as off because I don't see a difference. Nails. All right, long nails, short nails. No, I think short nails. I think he's nail color. There are a lot of options. I like it. I think you keep it as short. Ooh. Be better if I could get a better angle. What's this? You know what I'm thinking? Actually, no, it looks disgusting. I was thinking green to match the tattoo, but no, it looks like he's dipped his fingers in some sort of toxic goo. That's alright. That's okay. Oh, that's awful. I'm thinking this. I'm thinking he tries to match it with his hair. Nipples. Okay. What? Oh, on or off? We've got the Aladdin mode here. We're not going to go Aladdin. We're going to go normal. Boy tattoos. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. I don't think he has a huge amount of tattoos. I think Arasaka. Okay, I'm not sure what Arasaka is, but I'm sure we'll learn about him. I wish there were more. I was hoping for something more understated, rather than boom. I like this one. I think this is the sort of thing he might do just to show off, but I don't know what Arasaka is, and because I don't know what Arasaka is, I don't want to link myself to it just yet. So I think I'm going to go with off, because I think he prefers something more understated, and I think a lot of these are links to something which I as a gamer have no idea. They feel more like gang tattoos, and I don't know enough about them to be able to tell, if that makes sense. I think it accidentally links something to his backstory. I'll keep us off for now. They're okay. I think we're done. If that's I think we're done. Okay, now we can begin. We'll go next. Okay. Unspent attribute points will not be lost. You can assign them later. Do you want to continue? Oh, hold on, wait, what? I think I just did something accidentally. Let's go back just in case. Skin type, skin tone. Eyebrows, iris, jaw, beard. That's what we just did. Okay, that's where we were. Each attribute contains a set of skills. Both attributes and skills provide different bonuses. What's the difference between attribute and skill? We'll figure it out. Both attributes and skills provide different bonuses depending on your style of play. Skill levels increase as you perform activities associated with them. The maximum level of a skill is limited by the level of the attribute that it belongs to. So skill is within an attribute. So you've got attributes like level 1, and then within that you have skill 1, and then as you use the skill, it increases, but it can't increase beyond the maximum that the attribute is. Okay, cool. As we just did. Okay. Body determines your raw physical power. Progressing it improves your proficiency with shotguns, light machine guns, and blunt weapons. Okay, so it's the barbarian. It's a thump. Okay. It also enables you to open some doors by force, rip off turrets, and use intimidating or solo trained dialogue choices. 2 max health per attribute point. Intelligence. Intelligence determines your net running abilities. Progressing it improves your proficiency with smart weapons and allows you to unleash your full potential as a net runner. It also enables you to access local subnets and show off your knowledge of the net in dialogues. I think my guy lacks a lot of that. I think that... We'll go with 6. We'll go with 6. I like intelligence. I like intelligence as a character. I'm always a big fat nerd. Let's go intelligence for that. I want more! Give me more! Okay. Reflexes. Determine your maneuverability and ability to evade enemy attacks. Progressing the attributes improves your proficiency with assault rifles, submachine guns, and blades, and enables you to use advanced movements. It also enables you to make quick, observant remarks in dialogue. Okay. Save that for now. Technical ability. Technical ability determines your techie know-how. Progressing it improves your proficiency with explosives and tech weapons, and allows you to be compatible with high-end cyberware. Ooh. It also enables you to bypass some locks, override devices, and exhibits tech-savvy knowledge in dialogue. Okay, I like that. I'm not a fan of explosives and maybe tech weapons, but yeah. Cool. Cool determines your assassination skills and stealth abilities. Progressing it improves your proficiency with precision rifles, sniper rifles, handguns, and throwable weapons. I'm not a fan of either of them, really. It also enables you to use advanced stealthy perk abilities and subtle or street-smart dialogue choice. One crit attribute. Okay, I'm thinking... Okay, here's what I want. I want my guy to be super intelligent out the wazoo with net running, but I don't know anything about tech. So, if you want more points, don't put any points in now. Do it later when you start the game. Okay. I can do that. Yeah. Okay. If you want more points, don't put any points in now. Do it when you start the game. Okay. Is there a particular reason why? Is it that you get them naturally as you continue, or is it like if I use all my points now, I don't get more? What do you mean if I want more points? Do you mean that there's like a multiplier where if I start the game with 7 points, I get 7 more automatically, or something? Or is it more normal? By which I mean you keep your 7 points regardless, and then you end up getting 8, then 9, then 10 as you level up, and that allows you to spec in more later. Is that what you mean, Josie? Jose Jimenez. I think I said that right. But if I want more points, don't put any more points in now. Okay. I know what I want my guy to be. I don't know anything about tech in this game. I've never heard of it. More than 6. If I want more points, don't put it in later. Do it later when it's more than 6. Okay. So leave it as it is. Is that what you suggest? You suggest leaving it as it is? I can do that. If I want more points, don't put any points in. Oh yeah, sure. I can leave it like that. That's what you mean. I want my guy to be intelligent, so I'm thinking maxed out net running, whatever a net running is. If I had to guess, I'd say net running, net for network and running networks. So some kind of Watch Dogs type scenario. Yeah, pretty much how you said. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it the way it is then. Yeah, I'm fine with doing absolutely nothing right now and getting more later on. I love deferred payments and delayed gratification. Yeah, I want maxed intelligence. Body I don't really care about, because my guy is more of a techie guy. I think he's very corbo. He's worked his way up the ladder by just being the nerdiest nerd, but the nerd that realized over time that being a nerd alone won't cut it. He's got to start cutting corners, and technology matters is everything here. I think that's where he is. I like blades. I'm thinking he's a blade guy. I think he doesn't know enough about... I think he's more... Here's the thing. I really like... I don't care about explosives. I don't care about tech. I really want high-end cyberware. I really want that. I don't know what that is, but it sounds really awesome. And cool sounds really fun simply because I'm quite a stealthy guy. I like stealth as a gamer, but I don't think I'll have cool very much. I'm thinking max intelligence, max technical, and then I'm thinking probably reflexes. Reflexes because I really like blade work. But yes, I'm perfectly fine with leaving it the way it is. I'm perfectly fine with that, if that's what you suggest. Biomonitor panel. Ooh. Hello. Oh, what's that? Do you hear that? Like a beep. Huh. Every time I go it goes like a beep. Huh. Pressing doesn't do anything. Okay. Alias V. Difficulty hard. Yep. Backstory. Corpo. Few leave the corporate world with their lives, fewer still with their soul intact. You've been there, you've bent the rules, exploited secrets, and weaponized information. There's no such thing as a fair game, only winners and losers. There is no good and evil, only power, and those too weak to seek it. Cool. Yep. Let's go. Okay. Never done this before in my life. Let's have a look at this. I've got to bounce. Talk to you later on the server. Be well. You too, Lo-Fi. Take care of yourself. If you want to pop back, go ahead. Feel free to pop back. If not, it's great to have you here. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you'll watch the thing later on. Maybe you'll like it. Who knows? Maybe you'll like the live stream. Maybe you'll watch the rest of it. My cutting, incisive commentary, as I know nothing about the game. But I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy it. Oh, press B to continue. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, hello. There I am. Ooh. Taking pills, probably working too hard. Jackie Wells. Ah, I can't pause. Okay, so he's vomiting. There are pills. Maybe he's working too hard. Maybe he's overdoing it. Maybe they're sort of stimulant pills. I don't think they'd be knockout pills because he's at work. So it's possible he's trying to overdo himself. Also, I'm employee NC770416, which is quite cool. I don't know what that means, but it's quite cool. And I think maybe he's overdosing or he's exhausted. Let's continue with that. Only CC35 certified and officers allowed to manipulate actions. Isn't that the same amount? Hold on, isn't that just what it said there? Only. What is it? Let's go back for a second. CC35. Isn't C335 what we saw back when I was making my actual character itself? Isn't that the rank that I need to be? If so, that's cool attention to detail. I don't know what it means, but it's still cool. Sorry. Ah, I can look around. Sweet. POS Corporation. All rights. Oh, the P2OS apparently made this. There's a lot because it. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just looking at the stuff. Oh, on the bottom left, there's some kind of. Oh, is that stocks and bonds? ORB has gone down. ORB 310 has gone down by 4.0. PET 290 has gone up by 1.5. I don't know what that means. Arasaka maybe. It's gone down by P45. Wonder. Oh, sorry. Quiet, I'm busy. Arasaka 345, whatever that is, has gone down by P.4. Militant has 254 has gone up by 1.4. ORB has gone ORB 310 has gone down by 4, and then it loops back to the PET 290 connection. Oh, okay, so it's something in my eyes itself. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the top. Yep, I'm fine. Just let me look at this. Times Square Marquee. Is that where I am? I'm at Times Square Marquee. NC 4584. I think it says 0252 5584 0415 Kiroshi. That means that not only will I know where I am at any time, but anyone that logged into might also know where I am all the time. So it's kind of like a scanning thing. So everyone constantly knows where I am. That's not exactly amazing. Oh, Arasaka at the top right. I am Arasaka. So Arasaka is some kind of tech place. Is where I work. So Arasaka's a corporation, which means maybe I should have got the Arasaka tattoos. Damn it. Oh well. I'll look at the looping in a minute. Bottom left. That's some sort of heart rate monitor. I think. I'm not sure. 5-penny notifications. Some quantified story. Pharma report, neuro boost, 15 mils dose. So it's a neuro boost, so it is. Quiet. 15 mils dose increase advised. Daily intake report, 865 calories below optimal. So you're working yourself too hard. Interesting. So my guy's working himself too hard. He's not eating as much. He's taking stimulant tablets, as you can see here. Interesting. Waiting for somebody's waiting for his office. I missed it. Frankfurt crisis worsens. Requires immediate action. Heart rate elevated. Cortisol level elevated. That's not good. It means he's stressed. 5 pending notifications from quantified Satori again. Farmer report. This again. Okay, neuro boosters again. Everyone's a critic, not dead yet. Someone turncoat, give our agents. He says, "Job's gonna kill you." I'm not dead yet.
Don't worry, I'm not dead yet. Exactly. Yet. Anyway, what's going on? Is there a problem? We had a leak.
Okay.
Boss called. Dragged me in because we had to intervene.
I'm telling this in front of him. I'd wait until he went in.
HQ was on edge. No way you fucked, right? You know what offenses other people's shit.
Yeah.
Jackie, if you're working our side of counter intel, you're always fucked.
Oh. Wonder why? Probably because if you're counter real intel, I imagine that means you've got a lot of stuff on you, which means they can screw you over at any time. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
What about me? I'll manage on my own. What is with that?
Oh, it auto-translates. That's cool. Welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. First time in Night City? Pay close attention to the tutorials to learn more about the basic mechanics of the game. Or, if you've always experienced Edge Runner, feel free to disable the hints. Go to database at any time to access the tutorials. Okay. Ruben, look around. Yep, I did that. Yeah. Oh, okay. What, so you have to log in to use the mirrors? That's cool. Profile presets. R45... 45S4410. High elevated. That's me. Okay, so it's almost like you have to log in. Oh, that's jump. Okay. Oh, X flush. Yes, I'm definitely gonna flush. Oh, I can't actually do my own vomit. Yeah. Okay. I guess I just don't care about the vomit. Screw the vomit. I don't care. Hey guys, I hope you like it. There's 5 people here. Wow. I'll just type that up. Good to have you all here. No, I have never played this before in my life. So let's have a look at what I can do. Leave the bathroom. Okay, I'll leave it in a minute. Let's have a, it's very Tron coded. I like it. That wood paneling is nice. I mean, I imagine it would be better graphics if I had it out at max graphics, but I genuinely don't think my game could my thing could take it. Right now I'm at graphics. I think I'm mid. I think. Oh, okay.
Yes. Want something?
The smoking in the workplace. You've got some sort of. Oh, you've got the eyes that I had originally before I changed them. So do you. So do you. Should I have kept my original? No, I'm a rebel. I can flush that too. Wash after yourselves. I have to do it for you. Have you dropped anything on the floor? No, at least you're not littering. Well, if you don't have anything to say, I guess I'll walk away then. That's occupied. Anything else I can do? I don't think so. Ooh. Nice plant life. Active job objectives are marked with an exclamation mark on your HUD and minimap. Okay. I like the reflections too. I like the plant life. It's clearly fake, but it's really nice. I really like it. Oh, hello. Info. Which I don't understand. Market data. Yes. Numbers. Prologue. Alright, alright. Can I run? Okay, that's it. That's kind of like a zoom button. Action blocked. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was weird. What was that? Okay, so left stick is sort of run. Down is crouch. Oh, sweet. So if I run and then crouch, it slides. Cool. I mean, oh, okay. And I guess double press is the camera mode. There I am. Look at me. Yeah. Don't I look like an idiot? Hold on. So if I run and then slide and then yeah. Oh, okay. So it overrides it. Hold on. So if I run and then slide and then did that. Oh, so it just overrides it. Okay. Okay. Maybe that was too much. I don't know. Camera, timing, weather, pose. Oh, a lot of stuff. I'll do that later. That's clearly like a photo mode or something. Slide! Ooh. Okay. Where's it coming from? Where is it? Where's it? Ooh. Sorry, I was reading stuff. It was interesting. What if I don't say anything? Alright, alright. If I find something interesting, I won't. Because I'm interested in things. Arasaka Tower, counter intel. Ooh, snazzy. Militech, MIL. Down there, 254, 154, Militech. Ah, you're hiding stuff. What? Yes, what's up? What if I try and stop you? Does that do? Oh, you're incorporeal. Okay. Nope, nothing to interact with. Weird candle. Anything to interact with? No, okay. I can't run anymore. I ran too far. What you doing? I know, what if I... Hold on. What if I zoom in? Can I see what he's typing, perhaps? If I sort of zoom in and... Ah, so the cap... Interesting, I can't move forward. You notice I can't move forward and I can't move around him, so it's like the camera is an actual physical thing. That's interesting. Also, it looks like... Can I zoom in? Oh, no. Let's try that. That's up and down. Okay, well, it might have worked. It might have worked. I might have got some sort of special secret information. I don't know. You don't know. Who knows? Hmm? Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, nice to meet you. Okay. What's happening in Frankfurt? Yeah, turn out Cape Town. Yeah. Cape Town crisis worse and requires immediate action. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Who? I think you mentioned him earlier.
The bitch who burned my boss in the promotion to Spec Ops Director. You know how it is. Things happen.
Yeah, there's no trustworthiness, I guess. Hey everyone, hope you're alright. I've got 5 people in. Woo! Yeah, what about Jenkins? I'm augmented to look like I'm always crying. I just can't take it. I can't take all the work I do. It overdoes it. You know how things are. I'm crying. I'm meant to look like I'm always crying. I like it.
The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. She stabbed him instead.
That's not good. I keep pressing the jump button instead of the accept button. This is awkward. So instead of saying I need to run, it's yay, whee, boing, 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 boing. I'm in a massive rush. Look at me. I wonder if does this. Oh look. Wait. Yeah, I think it's. Does it? It was. Does it? Yeah, look. When I'm talking to him, when I jump up, his head tilts up and down to look at me. If I can...
Give me a holler on the hollow sometime, huh?
Yeah, he's not looking anymore. He was. People talking. About the... That's the same thing. Alright. I don't expect them to have 552 different...
Don't wait. Get them out now. Just beat it. Emergency protocols active. System security confirmed.
What is this Frankfurt thing? Something has happened in Frankfurt. I don't know what Frankfurt is. Other than obviously it's a place, but I don't know what's happened in Frankfurt. I don't know what's happened. Whatever it is, it's... Can I talk to them? No.
What do you think they're doing now?
Okay. I want to know more information. Ah, mop up a leak. That implies I'm screwed. That implies I might either be a leak or might be seen as a leak, and it looks like my world is currently crumbling. Which means I'm probably going to get stabbed in the back by someone and I have no way out. Am I going to get stabbed in the back by a corporation? Am I? Phone guy? Am I going to get stabbed in the back? Is that what this is? Is this just an opening where I'm going to get stabbed in the back for something that Frankfurt happened? I don't know what Frankfurt is. I have no idea what Frankfurt is or what happened there, but hold on, that's the choice of eyeball I had. I had a choice between eyeball. Oh, spoilers! We never find out what Frankfurt is. It's like the noodles in Calvin and Hobbes. Dang it! Thanks for telling me, Speedball. Dang it! It's just a backstory. I wanted to know. Damn it! Well, thanks for telling me, Speedball. It's better to not know. It's better to know that I don't know rather than whinge about it the entire time. But I know that I had a choice between this symbol for my eyes and my nails, which means this must be... Well, I'm working in Arasaka, and so clearly this must be the Arasaka symbol. Interesting. You know, find out what the Frankfurt is. Dang it! I wanted to know.
Please enter the antechamber.
Ooh, antechamber. Next you're going to be calling it the vomitorium. Scanning. I'm a visitor. Oh wow, okay.
Have a seat, baby.
I am so screwed. I am so screwed. Looks cool though.
What's the situation?
I like... This is probably just me being a nerd or something, or easily pleased, but I really like how you walk in and it's clearly just a screen, and yet you can see it in 3D only when you sit down. It's a really nice perspective thing. Maybe it's just me, but it's a nice... Oh. Boardroom on TV! Woo! Da, 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 da. Yeah, I really like the perspective. Like, it looks genuinely like I'm at the board. Really interesting. I can't sit up now. I probably should have fixed it. What's that?
You know what to do.
I pressed the button. Whoa! That's not good. Okay, so that looks... Well, they were jacked into something and it killed them, which implies that there's some kind of cyberware thing, which... Maybe I'm gonna get blamed for that. Oh wow. That's beautiful.
Director Everett.
I watched the boat. What the hell was that?
The deep
Bored them to death. Ha ha! I boardroomed them to death. Boom. Rim shot.
shit Frankfurt dum-dums. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
Who cares? We got money.
License. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Based. Based. Okay. So his version of win is doesn't matter who you kill, even if they're on the council, you gain a week. Which, okay, putting aside how horrific that is kind of cool because it shows that clearly time is more valuable than money in this case. So whatever this is, it's well, we're never going to find out, as Speedball says, but that implies that this is extremely time sensitive. Obviously, well, not really.
Path
Yeah.
of least resistance always.
Yeah.
No nuance has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I like his chair. Okay, I've got my right there. There are two things in my. Okay, well, he's getting in trouble for the potential political fallout on the murder itself. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you, people. He's getting in trouble for the potential political fallout, not the murder. Yeah, but in this is clearly a situation where they don't care. They simply don't care who dies. It's very much because it's the political council. It's probably very much. Well, they're probably in America, judging from the accent, which implies that. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Political fallout. It's still funny though. And time. Political fallout. Yeah, it also shows how which means that there was a potential political. The problem is I don't know. I totally agree with you. I don't know enough about Frankfurt, and as you said, we'll never know. But either it implies that. Well, it is time sensitive as he thought, but maybe it wasn't as time sensitive as he seems to think it is, because she said you're an idiot. So, maybe it's not that thing. Look at the top of the screen, it changed from our statistics to our boss data. Where? Look at the top of the screen. It changed from our statistics to the boss. That's going to be more. Arthur Jenkins, Angel. Ha! I thought something had changed. I noticed Frankfurt and just assumed. I looked at it and it said Frankfurt crisis requires immediate action, so I thought it seemed the same. Heart rate elevated, yeah. Cortisol level elevated. I think this is just us, and then it'll add other. That's a good thing to watch out for. Good call, people. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, neuro boost. There's no way that all of this is the same for him as well. So that implies that this specific part at the end is for us, and the beginning part, whenever we get to it, is whoever we're looking at. Potentially. Executive notes. Arthur Jenkins, 43, no children, dislike sport, prefers drink, bourbon, whiskey. Interesting. Okay. You can kill who you want, just don't get the company in trouble. Yeah, absolutely. It definitely sounds like that. It definitely sounds like that sort of issue. Okay, my gamer brain is saying it's not the first time she screwed you just as a joke, but I don't think my guy would say, Josie, see you. Nice to have you here. Come back next time if you want. I think my guy wouldn't pick that. I don't think he'd pick it's not the first time she screwed you. He's not that kind of guy. He doesn't want to mock the guy. He's too powerful.
Meaning how long? Before Night City, we worked on an assignment for her son. 2 years of subterfuge. She's been thinking of when she became director.
Alright, I'll stand up.
That's when she finally shit.
Ah. Pretty Militech. Potential.
Effective strategy.
Two different people.
What would you do in my position?
Two different people with two different goals and two different ways of going about it. You need to defend yourself.
Remind Abernathy you're not a good man. You're right. Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you. Seems we see eye to eye on this issue.
I thought you'd like that. This kind of thing is definitely stuck up with the bosses, and you seem like that kind of guy. Ooh, hello. Ooh. A data shard. Okay.
Data show. Proof of my trust.
BS. No. That is a trap. A guy like him... No. A guy like him doesn't trust anyone. No way. This is a trap. I mean, you don't have a choice, because it's probably a story thing. Hold your horses. There's no way this isn't a trap. There's no way this isn't him screwing you over somehow. This is him noticing one of two things. Either he's noticing that you think like him, in order to give that the advice that he agrees with, it means that you think like him. If you think like him, that means you're gonna act like him in the future. Which means when you're as powerful as he is currently, and he is higher, because you both rise up the ranks, he's gonna know that you're as backstabby as him and you're as vicious as him, which means he wants to get rid of you in the future. So he wants to get rid of you now, so you won't become like him, like he is now in the future. So he takes your advice, appreciates it, will probably do it, but will stab you in the back now as a gift in order to remove you as a potential obstacle, because he realizes that you're currently like him, and he needs to get rid of you because he sees himself in you, and he's already a backstabbing bark. Additionally, that is almost definitely, therefore, some kind of trap. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. I've never played this game before, like I said. But whatever that is, that's almost definitely... I'd say there's a 99% chance it's a trap. I'm going to say... I'm gonna say 45% is just a trap. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go with 20% is just a trap, like a full-on trap, like maybe it's some kind of tracking thing or it's some kind of blah blah blah. Like a 20% chance it's some kind of just open trap. I'm going to say I really like you can pause it, by the way. It's nice you can pause the game so you can have these rambles. I'd say but 20% chance that I'd say 80% chance it's some kind. It's a data shard. So I don't think it might be a virus of some kind, but it's definitely something he wants to get rid of. And something that he wants to remove. Oh, only one way to find out. That's true, Speedball. Screw it. Whee! Whee! Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, when you say take it, it never said plug it into your head. There's a different. If I take a USB, I don't plug it in. Oh, yeah. This guy is a special kind of moron. Susan Avenanthe, trauma team.
Names of her closest associates. Driver. Chief of security. Lover. Lover's husband.
Huh.
Use it and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said I need to defend myself.
So you're going to do it for me?
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
No, you won't. No, you won't. He'll just stab you in the back and move on. Hey. There wasn't really a way out of this. He was going to do this regardless. The fact that he had this already, the fact that he called you in after this Frankfurt thing, which you're clearly a part of, the fact that he had that ready right there with you, no, this is set up. This is absolutely 100% a setup.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me.
Oh, crap. Yep, true.
Like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
Nah, he'll just bury you.
What happened if I refuse?
He killed those people. Do you really think you're so special?
Stupid questions.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a request, V.
Yep, you're being thrown out to the dogs.
To understand each other.
My boss wants me to kill his boss. Dilemma! Can't go wrong with cash.
Transactions are trustworthy. It would disappear as soon as you spend it. What can I say? Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate affiliation. And for the core task,
Ooh.
use someone you know.
That's cool animation on the left.
inside out. We're clear.
So it'll be the only one we know.
I think we're clear.
So it'll be the Wells guy.
In case, we'll await your report. And good luck with it.
I look forward to you stabbing me in the back.
Waiting outside. It's yours to use.
AV, I'm gonna take. Cool.
Don't disappoint me.
Yes, sir. Salutes.
Defense Night City Cavalry.
Oh, info, okay. I look forward to you stabbing me in the back.
Analysis of the legislative procedures for Lunar-based licenses.
Ooh. Lunar base. Okay.
Yes. Yes, the Sea of Clouds.
Sea of Clouds.
Black Markets. Operating outside of Earthly jurisdiction.
Interesting. What are you up to?
Of course, officially.
Off the record, of course.
We're just exploring options for now.
All scheduled meetings have been cancelled or moved. European Space Council incident report. Space Council. Hold on, it was a Space Council. Oh. Less than 10%. Ha! Less than 10%. Yeah, right. Okay, so that means... Okay, so it wasn't just a Space Council. I must have missed that. It's the European Space Council, and now he's looking into space stuff on Luna. Oh, he's trying to make headways. So, does that mean he's trying to make headways into going to space somehow? And they were disagreeing with his... They were talking about licenses as well, actually. Yeah, they said it'll give you an extra week, which implies that they're trying to get a license to go to space Luna somehow, the moon. And he's basically interested. Now he's trying to go behind their back now that they're dead now and there's no one to stop it. And he's trying to... Maybe he's trying to use the political fallout from their death, the confusion, to gain information when they're too busy scrambling. Too busy scrambling to find about their death, to notice he's trying to do out of the books, if that makes sense. Interesting. Anything else? Yep.
Yeah, that's how it's done to me.
Talk to me. Can I jump on? Let's see it. Okay. Haha.
Say again.
I probably shouldn't be able to.
That's clear.
Okay. I've had my fun. I've had my fun. it's gonna loop now. Okay, the dialogue's gonna loop now. Okay. Yeah, I can do. That is beautiful. It's not maxed out. I think what I'll do, we'll have a look. I'll go to graphics and I'll try and go higher, because I'm not gonna lie, I want to see what it looks like when I try and go higher. Let's have a look. This will not work. This will not work. My computer might just crash. Let's just see. Whoa! Okay. I fully expect this to completely crash. Let's just have a look and see what it does. Yeah, I'm getting like 2 frames. That's okay. That's okay. We can do this. This is me. This is not the stream. This is me deliberately doing what my PC can't take. Looks about the same for now. Okay. Looks about the same. I'll try it later on. I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to destroy my PC. So we'll leave it like that. There we go. That's better. But now we know. Okay, let's have a look. Go to the AV garage.
I have those reports you asked for.
You're late.
Supposed to be ready yesterday. I know, but I have them now. Send them to my inbox. Do not let me worry about this later.
Ooh. That's you. Read the report on. Alright, listen. I'll talk to you first, and then I'll read this personal terminal thing.
Couldn't have said it better. I'm in some trouble. Not yet. Right now, I just need a soul I can trust. That sounds like a yes. Maybe it is either an hour.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Read the report on your personal terminal. Okay, where is this personal terminal? Ah, it's right here. No, it's not. It's right.
I need your stand on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Oh there. Frankfurt, yeah!
No, different issue.
Dang it.
Tell me, quick version. Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently quit.
Hold on. Let's just... Hold on, wait. Why is it red? Oh, camera type, drone. So it is a drone. Oh, so it's kind of red. Field of view. Autofocus off. Focus distance. If I do this. Ah, here we go. Maybe. Aperture. What does that do? Rotate full collision. Ah, you can turn collision off. Can you? Hold on. If I go down and then... No, it's not letting me. Okay. Full collision, aspect ratio, black bars, camera speed, blah 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 blah. Is there a zoom button somewhere? Depth of field. Ah, here we go. That acts as a zoom. Don't know what it does, but it acts as a zoom. That's good enough for me. Meat Man strikes again. Something. Even to... I don't know. Trauma team... Something fact and fiction. Petrochem. Hold on. I know Petrochem. Hold on. Yeah, Petrochem 290. So PE 290 must be Petrochem. Interesting. Yeah. Shut up for a second. Field of view. Narrow it down. Go back here. Sound meeting. No, board meeting. Board meeting fireworks. That must be just now. Wow, news gets out fast. What year's fashion trends mean for your wallet? It's empty. NC, Night City's newest CEO. Trauma team resuscitates overdose victim. Good for them. 82 degrees, stock management yet again. Numbers! The Matrix approves. Okay. Stone something breach, I think. From something Vice network. I don't know. From what? From dog? By something? I don't know. If you can figure it out, tell me. Numbers and stuff. Drugstore enter. Cyber. Yeah, I'm not getting into the game. I'm just looking at this. Medicine, e-manuals, robotics, software, and the barcode free. Interesting, which means okay. Okay, let's go out of there. Now I know it work.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleach server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data.
That's not good.
Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking? Take the risks. Limited threat to life, not biotechnical style. Blackmail's possible. Leveraged against false accusations.
We can control the media.
Kids, he cracked.
Well, he might crack, but on the other hand, we can control the media with the amount of money we have. Can I repeat that just to... Yes, let's repeat that just to make sure.
The risks. Limited threat to life.
Alright.
Biotechnical style.
Blackmail.
Leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
True. It depends on what information he has, though. If he has useless information, then it doesn't really matter. Then again, if the information... It depends on what information he has. If the only information he has is that he's been sent up by us to be a mole, then I don't think that makes much difference. Because they would know that someone is a mole, and they would have 53 moles here, and we'd have 53 moles over there, and it doesn't really matter, because as soon as they figure it out that he is a mole, then they know he's a mole. Oh, excuse me. So I don't think that overly matters, so I am going to go with digging. Yeah, screw it.
Keep him there, Dick. We invested way too much getting that deep to back out now. You sure?
Yeah, screw it.
I don't really need to repeat myself. Oh, of course not.
Sure. Yeah, like I said, my guy's a suck up. My guy's a suck up. He doesn't care. Ooh, hello. Sit down. I've got a chat, little cat. Ooh, desk, open drawer. Ooh, hello. Pick up card, trauma team. Ooh, hello. Trauma team is your... Wait, no. Trauma team is just... Hey! I wanted that. Retro gaming. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Nice. Nice. I got that game. I played it. I've done a couple of live streams on it. I should probably play that game. Nice self-reference. I like it. I approve. Retro gaming. I like it. Cognitive boosters. Okay, what did that get me? Nothing. Okay, worth it. Ooh, okay, messages. Vacation with the stars. The Crystal Palace. Unbeatable offers. 2 encrypted. Have you been to Thailand, Morocco, and Alaska more times than you can count? Looking for an adventure that isn't just another tour around Europe? Do you want to see how the world's biggest film and brain dance... What's brain dance? We'll figure it out. Stars, relax and party. Do you want to see the stars among the stars? Nice. Now you can. The Crystal Palace is offering a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to book an Earthview apartment along with cosmically gargantuan selection of vouchers for any of our award-winning restaurants and casino camps to get Lady Luck on your side early. And don't worry, we do everything to ensure your stay is heavenly, but your bill isn't astronomical. Interesting. Which links into the guy, my boss, earlier talking about Lunar, which means there's already a Lunar thing. So it's not like early Lunar. There's some kind of Lunar stuff up there. Okay. Previous week's results. Quantify Satori. Is Quantify Satori a name? Is that a place? Quantify. Is like first name quantified, second name Satori? I don't know. Your biodata indicators are reading abnormally. High levels of cortisol. Ooh, catecholamine and adrenaline persist from previous results. Hormone blocker usage is prescribed for only 2 weeks before requiring a baseline reset, but your use has continued beyond 3 weeks. Meet with your trainer and prepare a recovery plan. Interesting. But catecholamine... Hold on. Cortisol is stress hormone. Catecholamine... That's a neurotransmitter. It's... Sugar, what does it do? I remember this. It's epinephrine, norepinephrine, dopamine. They're all kinds of catecholamine, which means that it's some kind of... Hold on, if it's dopamine... Hold on, if it's dopamine and epinephrine, it's adrenaline, which makes sense because catecholamine and adrenaline are similar things. Adrenaline is, or epinephrine is a subset of catecholamine, which means that it's a fight or flight response, which means that the drugs he's been taking simulate the flight or flight response in order to increase cortisol and therefore boost neuroactivity in the brain. That's really bad. That's incredibly stressful. Just makes sense for the recovery plan. Interesting. Post-mortem, Operation Wormy Apple. Huh. Worm in the apple, which means the apple will be Arasaka Worm. About spy. Arasaka Department of Analytics, Night City. 2V. Hold on, why is that V? Nat V. Why is that encrypted? Okay, we got one encrypted. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe it's because they're inside. So Quantified Satori, whoever that is internal. Arasaka is internal, and therefore it can just say V. However, Vacation with the Stars, it's from some Crystal Palace people, so therefore it's encrypted. So encrypted and V are the same person. It's just if it's encrypted if it's from the outside to the inside, it's encrypted, so they don't know who I am. That makes sense. Security systems. Security. The meeting of the Department of Operational Oversight Committee finds as follows regarding Operation Wormy Apple. The operation was executed without following proper procedure, thus putting agent lives and, more importantly, company reputation in jeopardy. Wow, it's really, really sensitive. It's really sensitive. Just go up there. The operation's success is due solely to the fact that Petrochem committed errors. There's Petrochem again. Which have proved more costly than our own. That's not good. It's more of a Pyrrhic victory, whatever that is. All personnel involved in planning the operation will be subject to internal audit. We find the death of the Prague contract caused toxin-induced cardiac arrest a direct result of poor planning. Required action. Investigate all stages of operation planning from reconnaissance to implementation with the aim of isolating irregularities in procedure and or judgment. Huh. Okay, I don't know what Wormy Apple is. Maybe Speedballs can tell me. But it's interesting. Yeah, most people have left. That's okay. I'm the most nerdiest. Okay. New space to Arasaka Night City. Okay. We are pleased to announce the opening of a new space in our Night City headquarters. Our scientists have meticulously curated authentic rainforest flora and fauna in designing our very own experimental self-sustaining ecosystem. More details coming soon. Oh, cool. Report summary, Noosa and Militech. After assessing data collected from contact reports in Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and Montana, we did not confirm any active Noosa efforts against Arasaka assets or operations in federal territories. However, the same conclusion cannot be drawn regarding potential threats from Militech. Although the corporation has obvious ties to the Noosa government, USA? New USA, maybe? I don't know. Let's have a look. We were unable to obtain valuable intel due to much tighter control on internal procedure and information flows. We must rely on unconfirmed circumstantial evidence obtained by our own field agents for the time being. Conclusion. Further human gathering required. Human intelligence, maybe. Current data are circumstantial. Oh, I like that. Data are. I like that. That shows that they know, whoever this is, whoever wrote this, good for you, knows that data is plural, which is really rare. Most people just say current data is. Data is plural and datum is the singular. So current data are circumstantial. I like that. Circumstantial and do not allow for indisputable conclusions. Okay, report summary, do signature. Okay. Hold on, I want to use it. I want to see if there's anything else. Net. What does net do? Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Training. Superior Arthur Jenkins, maintaining and creating and maintaining intelligence networks, establishing defense of corporate assets in the event of market conflict. Okay. That makes sense. That's why he's like the way he is, because his job is to establish defenses of corporate assets. That's his job. Okay. Employee evaluation. Over a 2-year period of active duty, the agent has completed 6 defensive and 5 offensive operations. Areas of proficiency: identifying corporate espionage, Operation Ichiban, human intelligence, Operation Gambit, and Prague MT. That explains why he's so aggressive. Time tracker. Urgent. In order to adjust logged hours and time tracker, contact the accounting department. All absences must be submitted and accounted for. Okay, I don't know why, but okay. Let's see what's wrong with it, but okay. Mission report. Arasaka, Intel, NC, 930, 2019 Adohira. Description: a full reconnaissance was executed on Arasaka factory premises in the district of Watson. Agent V, that may be, tracked and intercepted a spy from Baskin to Cover Inc. During the operation, 3 Class H workers were killed. The spy is suspected to have been acting upon Militech's orders. Ooh. Mission status completed as success. Archived. For Jokyoku, and Ichigo. Okay. Agent 5V. Agent 5, the 5th one. Okay. Agent V exhibits a high degree of personal initiative, has proven himself an effective autonomous operative, albeit difficult to control. That's probably why I'm getting rid of. As a clever and ambitious individual, Agent V is suited to working in the field. Moreover, Agent V is committed to completing his assignments and fulfills an appropriate amount of overtime. He does not display any signs of disloyalty against Arasaka. Okay, cool. No. Wait, no. Go back. Sit down. Don't you dare get rid of that. Computer. Where was I? Okay, that was Arasaka. I've done that. Go back into net. Konpeki Plaza. That looks very similar to Arasaka in design. Trauma Team International, Aid Vote, Crystal Palace, Stockmeyer's Guide to NC, WNS News, Militech, and Delamain. Well, I'm not going anywhere. Konpeki Plaza, luxury, splendid discretion. Konpeki Plaza is a hotel for the world's corporate elite, where you can have everything and more. We serve at your absolute pleasure. In our ambiently lit, spacious rooms, you'll find peace and tranquility, or if you so desire, company at the snap of your fingers. When we built Konpeki Plaza, we wanted our guests to have a sublime artistic experience. American largesse and Japanese minimalism combined. Well, that doesn't make sense because you can't have. But okay. Sure. We wanted our guests to have a sublime. We are wealth in moderation. Moderation wealth. Yeah. Our walls are made from gilded oak and marble adorned with Our walls are made from gilded oak and marble adorned with works of art from the finest artists. Even our employees are modified for your viewing pleasure. Won't you stay a while? Choose a room with a view of the bay or marvel at night city skyline from the 40th floor. Whether you're here for business or leisure, your comfort is our pleasure. Hotel. Our hotel boasts 80 floors. Hold on a moment. You just said blah blah blah. Yeah, you choose a room with a view of or marvel at night city skyline from the 40th floor, and yet it boasts 80 floors. Okay, maybe the view is from the 40th floor. I'm not going to be miserable. Full 20. 420 view rooms and 20 conference halls. Our top floor penthouse reserved for our VIP guests. Our guests have a range of 24-hour facilities at their disposal: a fully stocked bar, art gallery, sauna and swimming pool, gym, massage parlor, and other attractions on the ground floor or in the sub-levels. We wholeheartedly encourage you to apply for all of our service openings. News. Our hotel was recently graced by the presence of Zhao Ling, one of the board members of Kang Tao. Isn't that KT? Kang Tao? Arasaka? Petrochem is Pet. Arasaka on the bottom right. Mill will be Militech. Kang Tao. Would that be KT? ORB. I don't know what ORB is. Oh, it's loops. Okay, so it's not. Must have heard it somewhere else. Go back in. Go to news. I'm gonna be so terrible at shooting. This can't even aim on a computer. Mrs. Ling stayed for us with almost an entire week. She described her stay as captivating, but so humbled. Coming soon, 15% discount for 3 days now. Konpeki Plaza. Don't wait. This is your chance to experience true luxury night city style. Good news for regulars. We've opened a new brain dance parlor on level -3. You can watch the latest hits, cult classics, and much, much more. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Konpeki Plaza is famous for its top quality service. Our guests can expect the highest level of professionalism and discretion from our employees. Accordingly, prospective employees must have above average looks, speak at least 4 tongues, wow, be in good physical condition, and prepared to enforce 4th generation cyberware throughout their body. Must be returned in case of contract termination. Well, alright. That's what they're called. Trauma Team International, let's go! Medical services. Trauma Team is here to provide you with 24/7 care. Our services are comprised of 2 main components: on the ground services, We offer 24/7 emergency AV dispatch, which includes a reflex booster, ready pilot, armed safety experts, and military-trained paramedics if a client is in danger. An AV squad receives their GPS signal, allowing them to arrive on the scene within minutes to provide protection and treatment. Reaction time and additional perks are dependent on your insurance package. Literally paying for survival. Inpatient care. Every trauma team branch possesses a clinic with surgical nanites. Almost read as nanites for a second there. Nanites. Specialized antibodies and cryogenic chambers. Oh, there are nanites in this universe. Okay. We also offer our own pharmaceuticals and reanimators, as well as surplus implants and mouse supplies. The reason I'm doing this, by the way, is because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to come back here. So I'm reading this all. Trauma team when your health is also a SWAT team. Nice. I love it. Can't wait to see it. I mean, if I was really honest, I'd like a job as a trauma team in this game, so I can just see what it's like. The chances of that happening are basically zero without mods, I reckon. But it'd be really fun just to see them. Live longer. Choose the premium package. We strongly. Are you enjoying this, Speedball? I'm looking directly into this, and the other two people that are here. I hope you're interested in this. I haven't started the game yet. Live longer. Choose the premium package. We strongly encourage you to purchase a package that will guarantee you 100% safety, both day and night, because that's the one that gets us the most money. Emergency patient transport. I hope so. Surgery and narrow surgery. Post-trauma rehabilitation. Plastic surgery on demand. Free checkup with your Ripper Doc. Okay. Prescription discount up to 90%. Okay. Note, premium packages are divided into 3 grades, silver, gold, and platinum. The services listed above are only covered by platinum. Guess 1. Alright, let's have a look. Netwatch. This page can be displayed for helping protect network. Remember, never access private domains with the extension .web. Surf only domains with approved URL extensions, e.g. court, pub, law. Do not upload demons or public access computers. If you encounter a rogue AI, contact a Netwatch officer immediately and follow their instructions. A demon. I know what a demon is. A demon is... well, a demon is a code. I think, from what I can tell, from what I remember, a demon is a code which allows you to run something in the background. I remember this because I watched Digital Circus, and Digital Circus Kinga used a demon in the. I'm a big fat nerd. I paused the entire thing and looked it up. All the code he wrote. A demon is something that allows you to run a program in the background, typically, especially without direct user interaction. So it generally makes sense that you don't want to be using, don't upload a demon, because demons work in the background, it's something that you won't see. So effectively, if you upload a demon, then it'll be doing something and you're not aware of it, because it's designed to work in the background, if that makes sense. So if you activate it as a demon, it like downloading a video as a demon, from what I know, little that I know, it'll do it in the background and you won't know it. It'll just pop up when it's finished. It'll go, by the way, ding, finished. Or it might not even do that. It just might just appear. So that's why it makes sense to say don't upload demons, because everything you're doing, it could be doing a demon right now. It could be running a demon right now and we'd never know. So it makes sense. It's clever. I like that. Was there any more? Contact. That's in for access. Yes, we just did that. I don't have it. Contact. Questions, get in touch. We're here to help. Trauma team in Night City. Trauma team building. NC Ring Road North. Okay. Maybe I'll be able to visit there one day. Ooh, aid vote. Who will get help? Who will be left behind? Only you can decide. Choose from one of this month's top 3 candidates. Refugees from Florida, Netherlands, and Belgium. Asking government towards purchasing Frostcorn license. This is going to be irrelevant, because this is going to be completely and totally controlled. Yeah, Rococo. Where's your community at, people? JFC. What's JFC? Oh, right. That makes sense. Can someone with no man's gonna get? Yeah. This is gonna be completely and totally biased in one fight. Oh, Crystal Palace. Feel alive in the dead space. 10 casinos, 5 pools, a cutting-edge brain dance studio. Is brain dance like? From what I can tell, brain dance seems to be something akin to virtual reality. The best restaurants in the Milky Way. Want to know what paradise tastes like? Don't wait, fly into orbit today. Ziggy Q, Lizzie Wizzy, the Grand Extradition. No, thank you. Problems back on Earth. Forget about them in orbit. Crystal Palace promises never to sign extradition agreement with any nation or corporation. Well, not necessarily based, but it totally makes sense that there'd be a hive of scum and villainy there, but it also makes sense that you can get loads of, if people are rich enough, they could just flee there, then control everything on. Wow, okay. That's a very interesting strategy. Looking for work at the Crystal Palace. All you have to do is drop by our office and fill out a form. We're currently seeking 15, 20, and 25-year contracts. Please note the flight costs and rent in the Wells Hotel salary deducted. No, I'm not surprised. Crystal Palace safely. It's already been 234 days since the last murder. Not even a year. It's been 234 days since the last murder. You'll never be more safe than that in orbit. The Crystal Palace has no smog, gangs, corrupt police. Well, they would say that. Acid rain, earthquakes, tornadoes, fires, or floods. So what are you waiting for? Come join us today. It's the last murder. Delamain. What's Delamain? Welcome to the Delamain service. Leave your problems at the door. Delamain means comfort and safety. In a city where firearms are common as personal links, our armoured limousines will guarantee your we are not only with the highest caliber taxi service, we are also pioneers in the field of transport innovation. Year upon year, we upgrade our vehicles with ever greater functionality to improve our trademark passenger protection system (PPS). Okay, so they're basically security and limousine services. Interesting, private security. According to recent surveys, we are the most widely chosen transport service in Night City, a fact we are grateful for. In spite of our success, we do not rest on our laurels. We are constantly working to improve our service, even though it may seem as though future improvement is impossible. Our fleet of self-driving armoured vehicles is available to clients anywhere, anytime. Clients using the Delamain service automatically receive basic health insurance, protection against potential attacks, riveting conversation with the good-humoured AI avatar. Getting a bit too real there. Excelsior package. For more adventurous passengers, we recommend the Excelsior package, which includes the base package plus complete health coverage, active passenger medical scan for a second there, active passenger medical scan, combat mode, freeze corpse disposal in the event of death. Okay, I wonder if Delamain works with the trauma team. If they're two different things. Delamain, contact in case of questions, email us. Militech. Official site. Services. Militech International is committed to the public good of the USA. Well, what's that? Our armed forces maintain peace with our borders, train our police, and provide equipment to local law enforcement. Our duty is to preserve the liberty and freedom of all new citizens. We are humbled that you have placed your safety in our hands. You respect and encourage the right of self-defense for all citizens based and organizations, and to ensure that we offer a variety of private services. Wholesale military equipment. Militech is a world-leading manufacturer of firearms, drones, cybernetic, military-grade implants, and armored land, marine, and airborne assault vehicles. Ooh. In addition, we manufacture everything from heavy-duty military equipment to the lightest firearms, personal protection. I like these guys so far, but they're my enemy, and I'm Arasaka, so they're against me, and I'm against them. Security services and training. We are proud to have the foremost professional soldiers in our ranks. Their discipline, loyalty, and effectiveness ensures the success of any defensive operation. In contrast to ordinary mercenaries, they are principled and reliable. We also offer instructors for local military and law enforcement training. Okay. CEO. Since the very beginning, Militech has been led by strong and decisive leaders who are guided by timeless moral values. In 2023, General Donald Lundy led his soldiers to a victory in the Fourth Corporate War. Oh, Fourth Corporate War. Okay, that sounds like law. I love law. Liberating America from enemy Arasaka forces. Oh. Okay, that seems... Okay, corporate espionage. Wait, so it's a corporate war. So Arasaka and Militech fought each other in a war, and it's public knowledge? And everyone trusts them? That shows how powerful they are. Interesting. After his death, the torch was passed to Rosalind Myers, a proponent of peace and distinguished politician who oversaw the news's rapid economic recovery. Our current CEO is Lucas Harford, a man who has inherited the best characteristics of previous Militech CEOs. The spiritual successors to the spiritual successors of General Donald Lundy, as well as a faithful ally of the News' incumbent President Harford, continues the pragmatic and level-headed policies that his president. Okay. Signed a deal to purchase 35 Manticore AVs from Silver Sharer. For years, farmers have been struggling with that, so they're helping them. I'll start to speed this up. Through the medical bill. Rapid suffered blow on medical extremists. Okay. Contact. Yeah, actively seeking net rallies and recruits. Okay, well, I'll start to speed this up because we do want to actually get through the game. WNS News. Asbestos found in military implants. Max Tech is on Max Tech. In just a single week, officers had to extol as many as 9 cyberpsychosis attacks. Max Tech? Cyberpsychosis? Okay. Only 4 civilian bystanders were killed. Only 4. And 6 deaths in critical condition. 2 of the... What's this? Dang it. Highway extension cancelled, just like in the UK. Nothing's changed. World Entertainment Technology. I'll look at that later because it's a news website. The chances are I'm probably going to be able to look at it. Let's stand up and let's get on with it. Let's start the game. We have looked up our stuff. We have spoken to you. Have anything to say to you? Nope. Goodbye. Let's continue the game. Let's go. Let's actually do stuff. I've had my lore fill. He's talking to the media. He's definitely talking to the media. I'm interested. Let's do this game. Let's actually play the game. I've had my lore fix. I've had my lore food. I'm no longer hungry for lore. Let's keep going. Oh, I like the honeycomb pattern. Scanning. Thanks. Do you notice? When I went up to the boss's room, it was visitor access granted, and when it was here, it was access granted. Interesting. So I'm not a visitor here. I work here. See, I was a visitor to his room. Clever. Arasaka. Ooh. Hold the phone. Working round. Nice. Slide. That's pretty. V. Are they all V? No, they're all V. So it's not like my special. Well, it makes sense. I'm borrowing his. Let's have a look. Yes. Law. Okay. Doesn't mean it's safe. Let's say Lizzie's bar. Let's take a drink. Wait, I should have turned on the news. Damn. Wait, no. Yes. Haha.
News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council
Ooh.
screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in the neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition.
Petrogam.
Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The
I wonder. Ah. Fourth wall. So I was up there. Cyber. I wonder if I turn the settings. Let's see. This will probably break it, and I'm perfectly fine. I'm going to turn this back down again. I am, but I want to see what this will do. If this will change anything. Oh, criminy. It changes a bit. Things are better. I mean, I can't live like this. I'm going to turn it back down. It does look better. It's just my rig can't take it. It's about the same from what I can tell. DTR, Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers. Boshak. K2. What's up?
Yes? We weren't scheduled to connect till the end of the week.
Quantified supporting the civil litigation of a somewhat troubling biometric leading high financial corporation. Is everything in order?
I'm dealing with a temporary nuisance. What's your way?
Just take that one last session.
Life coach.
Work over relaxation exercises 3 times a day. They soothe, lift,
You're gonna be useless.
Okay, see you later.
You're just borrowing a stipend. You're just collecting a stipend. I know you. I know your type. Just collect a stipend. Breathe. No want. No worry. Just the typical stipend collector. Med Center. Am I going to the Med Center? Well, I'm not going to Lizzie's bar, but it means Lizzie's bar is near the Med Center. It looks nice. Again, I wish I could max out the settings on this because it looks really good. The game looks really good. I just wish it looked better, and I wish my game could take it. Alright, every night.
Find a spot close to the bar, as close as you can. Fuck procedures.
That's an interesting neon sign. Some kind of fighting place there? No, something's happened. Ow. Alright. Oh dear. I don't want to fight someone. You look someone like me.
Fuck are you to say that to me? Arasaka counter intel. We done here?
Well, true, but yeah, I know. I did that. Sorry. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree that we think we can do everything. I totally agree. The problem is, I did break procedures. So in the most technical sense, this is my fault and not Arasaka. In the most technical sense, is Arasaka does have procedures against this. I mean, I can break the procedures any time I want. So technically, I don't really have procedures because procedures only count when you obey when you have to obey them. But nonetheless, I have a job. You get a job.
Piss off, slacker. Another fucking weasel.
How dare you? Nope.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Some of us got no time to chat.
Interesting clothing choice, but okay. Can you keep an eye on the IV?
The AV for me, will ya?
I don't get paid to do that.
I'll pay you.
I wasn't asking. I'm not a scratch on it when I get back.
I'd have paid for it.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Well, maybe I'm just stupid and I shouldn't. Can I speak to them? Yeah. Chat.
See? Hello?
Oh well, worth a shot.
Well, still gotta
Lizzie's bar. Let's have a look. Okay. Can I speak to you people? Yeah, hi.
Nothing for free.
Okay. What's up?
You got something to tell me? Say it. Don't just stand there.
That was nasty. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, something fell. Sojasil's second impact. Applies the nourishment status. +5 max health, 0.5 regen per second, plus outside combat. 450 second duration. A snack that'll rock your world. I'll take it. Yeah, it fell. Same Rousseau. Sam Rousseau. Regions of cleanliness, godliness, cleanliness, goodness, and godliness. Okay, fine. You're not interested in me. Don't worry about it. Oh, hello. Oh, I can't interact. Okay. Can't interact with you.
I'm the tiger, babe.
It's the thrill of the fight.
No, honey bun.
I'm alright. Can't complain. I'm a bit busy, but I'm just enjoying the world. I'm enjoying life. Nothing's too bad. Anything here? Euro dollars. Well, alright then. It's free money. Fluorescent lipstick. Bulletproof. Oh, okay. Junk. Lips don't lie. Lips don't lie. I'll take it. Ocean bulletproof Neotac biker pants. Okay. Papa Garcin. -10 movement speed, but -50 accuracy. Why would I want that? Hey ho, and a bottle of rum. Okay, maybe I can sell it at least. Even if it's useless to me, I can still sell it. A dollar's a dollar. Oh, what's this? Is that pills? Can I take? No, I can't. Okay. Anything here? No, there isn't. That's okay. How's everyone doing? Is everyone enjoying themselves? Am I the weirdest gaming person you've ever seen in your life? Am I strangely playing this game? Am I weird? It's strange that I've been playing for like 2.5, 3 hours, and yet I barely started. What's going on? I got a message. Alright. Oh, Derek Martin has started a chat. Sure. Well, Derek Martin, I'm glad you're here. Let's go, my boy. You enjoying it so far? It's really fun. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. Thanks for starting a conversation. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that means, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Am I enjoying it? I am enjoying it, yes. If you go back, last few, well, 20, 25, 30 minutes, you'll notice, oh, I'm back out here. Oh, sweet. Okay, good to know. Gone back in a circle. I wish my computer was able to pack more of a punch. Currently, I'm on medium settings, and I know it looks beautiful. I've seen how it looks on like YouTube, but if I crank it up to like max, there's no way it can hold. You'll get like, you can see, oh, it burns. It burns us. Yes, I'm not doing that, but I wish my game could take that. You know, I normally have medium. Let's go high and see if my game can take it. Okay, it looks like my PC can hold. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like it can hold it. But it's D Money. Oh, hey D Money, how are you? Derek Martin. Oh, cool. Good to know your name. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It is really good. This music's gonna give me a headache if I keep listening to it, but it's good. It's good. I'm not gonna say it's the most amazing game I've ever played in my entire life, mostly because I haven't played many games. But it's up there. It's very fun. What's this? Purple Symphony Enhanced Polyamide Edge Runner. Okay, that's good, brother. Thanks, I appreciate it. Put it on. Draw a crowd. I'll take it for now, and I'll sell it later. What's up? I actually don't know. I think I am. I wonder, what if I wear something else? If I go over here, they keep saying weasel, slacker. I think it might be because of what I'm wearing. So what if I can inventory? Yeah, look at me. What if I were to backpack? Nope, that's crafting. Backpack. There must be some. I know. I just picked up clothes. So there. What if I were to wear this? So if I wear, yeah, okay, yeah, is that what I'm wearing now? Nope. Okay, don't worry, I will figure this out. If I wear this, I'm wondering if I wear this and I change how I look, will that then? Hold on, why is this? Why is there a plus? Oh well, I think if I change this, I don't think I can actually change it. I think it's like forcing me to wear it, which is a shame. I was hoping that if I could change it, they might not call me Weasel and stuff, and it might, you know, give like special dialogue. But I'm fairly certain it won't let me because I'm not allowed to change yet. That's okay. But yeah, D Money, how are you doing? You enjoying yourself? You enjoying my extremely strange playthrough? Well, I'm sorry. No. Do you want to? This music is going to give me a headache. Oh, hello. Cirrus Cola Blood Breeze. Stamina regen. Alright. Oh, no one cares. If I took it, it's not labelled as stealing. Ooh, door. Ooh. Hey, can I chat? No, okay. Ah, it's the top. I thought it was like sort of cyber stuff. What was this? Oh, drone. What's this? What's this say? Nilfgaard. Like Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard is in Nilfgaardian is the country in Witcher 3. Nilfgaard. Ha, clever. Bear, bracken bones, sex and black rubbish. Nilfgaard. That's funny. It's clever. I love puns. I'll say it. Oh, we're back here. Nice. I'll say it. I really like puns. Puns are amazing, and I will fight you on that. I love puns. Puns are hilarious. Puns are the best. $. Nice. I love puns. The Vampire Prince is back. I'll have a look at it. Ooh, okay. Turbo Dracula. I love vampires. Okay, let's have a go. Monster Hunters Beware. Turbo Dracula is a dark, gritty, visceral action game experience where you play as the plasma-thirsty Prince of Puncture Wounds himself, Dracula. He has risen again, this time as a digiclone in the body of Chrome. But his appetite for blood hasn't waned one bit. Assisted by the descendants of an ancient bloodline, he wages war against the sinister Helsing Corps, headed by the Demon Brothers Manchester. They aim to take over the world with the help of genetically spliced werewolf zombies. Dracula must face difficult choices as to whether or not to resurrect his own friend Viago, or to transmute into his nemesis. A polished real-time combat system and non-linear storyline offers the player deep immersion in single player, while the multiplayer mode allows you to team up with the Chumbers? What's a Chumba? As they take control of the brooding Varney or blonde favourite Herbert. Without spoiling any of the endings, yes, multiple endings, I'll leave you with just one thing. Lady Carmilla Ruffin Bathory is hands down the most captivating character ever written in the 100-year history of video games period. Okay. Interesting. So, okay, this is very clearly a joke on Dracula, but it's also... It shows the degradation of... I think it's them making a joke. Of the degradation of integrity. You know, it's not just Dracula, they have to add, it's a digiclone in the body of a Chrome and all that kind of stuff. Descendants of an ancient, blah, 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 blah. But also, I like how they're changing things and taking things. So, for example, we have blah, 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 but it's Manchester Helsing Corp, which shows how they're trying to make everything, it's all corporations. There's never just an individual. Everyone has to be working for someone else, and it's always who they're working for that's important. Not the individual. Polish real time, blah, 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 blah. Varney, it's from the books. Herbert. Camilla Ruthven Bathory, clearly a reference to, Bathory. It's funny. I like it. I like when they do that, especially Dracula, because, I've read Dracula loads of times. I love Dracula. Dracula is amazing and spectacular, and I love vampires. So I appreciate that they do that, I appreciate that it's not just everything's new. Can I jump over this? Woo! I like that it allows you to see how it would look if it wasn't. How do I put this? Because they're taking things from our world and transforming it. I like how it shows. Where am I going with this? Because it's taking things from our world and turning it into stuff from their world, it really shows how different everything is. It's contrast. Hold the phone. Sorry, I don't really know who you are. I know you're Wells, but hold on, let me have a look. Yeah, I'm a big fat nerd. Field of view. If I can crank down the field of view, I can... Blazing fast hot ride. Okay.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
Jackie Wells, let's have a look.
Sparks fly between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom.
Maelstrom, okay.
Eddie's there for the taking.
Eddie's. Money?
Yeah, that's how it is. I can't complain. We ain't here to shoot the shit about me. We hear about this problem of yours. Jackie, before I start,
Okay.
this stays between us. Supuesto. I'm serious. This thing could ruin me. So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? The guy who's done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico at the border?
Okay, got law.
Word. I know you saved my ass. What about the cartels that got now?
As you know.
And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
Yeah, sure, I'll tell you.
Data showed. Take it. What do you think? Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only. Got the money. Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention a solo. Piece I'm missing. Know what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady.
He's one I can trust.
Situation, I know.
I'll only have about half hour left before I have to do something. So either I'll pause it and come back, or pause the stream and come back. Yeah, either I'll pause the stream and come back later because I've got stuff that's happening in about 30-40 minutes, or I'll end the stream. It depends. Currently, it probably looks like I'll pause it for maybe 20 minutes and then come back. But if that doesn't happen, we'll meet up next time. Okay?
What do you say we liquor up and talk life? Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
Sure.
Is that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana, la mamacita you'll meet at the bar. But this doesn't say a damn thing. Do this. This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is?
Yeah, deal with the devil, yeah.
I say that all along. Recycle fuckers.
True.
Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
That's true. Those are the rules you play by.
Jack. You wanna be top? Gotta have some skin in the game. Yeah, but you're not on top. Saburo Arasaka is. Keeps it there.
Mm-hmm.
Work for yourself, live for yourself. That's the only way. Maybe someday.
Debatable.
Now, I'm still well within their reach. You'll always be within reach. Always remember. Hey, you lost? Got a problem? V, is that right? You're from Arasaka HQ. Is there a problem?
Jackie, our best bro.
We're here for you.
Oh dear. I'm gonna stab in the back already.
Assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Who are you again?
Didn't quite catch it first time around. Fuck.
How you feeling? Pretty sure
I lost all my money.
access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning.
Oh, goody.
Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern.
Well, I've been stabbed in the back.
Now,
I don't have a choice.
Information's on the shore.
smart choice.
We done.
With the formalities, yes.
What shock?
I think Abernathy would gladly up our feet for ridding her of a piece of her lot like you.
Yeah, it would be her.
Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
I think you fellows might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this body was your style. Let alone a healthy option. Queda claro.
And a threat.
You start shooting, maybe we join in. Before you know it, somebody might die today.
This guy's cool.
We came for. It'll do for now.
I got jeans underneath.
B, how you feel? You alright? I can't breathe. Need help? No. It's just withdrawal syndrome. Sort of. Think they cut off my hormone regulators.
Ah.
Biomarker and SAT analysis system. Body's gotta adjust.
It's an addiction. Oh,
Should I get you to a river? I guess maybe trauma team's on its way.
he lost everything.
This is gone, Jack.
TT?
So are my biocam controllers. Company pad. I mean, they've seized my bank account. Not frozen, seized. Jesus, these fuckers move fast.
Yep.
You sure you feel okay?
So what happens when you have all the power? When you have all the power, you just go, done. That's why I wanted to do corpo, baby. Now my guy's gonna realize, I hate these people.
Better be bad, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely. couldn't say no to him. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see.
That's a death flag if I've ever heard it. But hey, okay.
You haven't lost everything.
About to say I still have a friend.
No. Dumbass. You still got that mark from the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of your chain. Just right for a new start. That's right, fool. Buckle up.
But
Hey, you hearing all right? So fine. V! Hey, hermano. Your new life. It starts now.
I mean, I don't think we should do the job. They're gonna just get stabbed in the back. Ha! What in the hell? That was weird. T-pose to assert dominance. Okay, these people are interesting. Montage. Oh, nice. Ooh. Ha. Switching to your sidearm is always faster than reloading. Well, alright then. The montage is over. Let's go.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the benevolence that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears.
Half a year.
Speaking of which, got you a little something. A little dick training shard. In case you need to brush up on your dance moves.
Been half a year, but okay.
Target practice in VR.
Yeah!
Sure, why the hell not?
I've never played the game before. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation.
I can run. That slide. Yeah.
This is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities.
Hold on. Can I slide up the stairs? Yeah. Break those knees.
I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks. Because at military,
Man, Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood.
I can just sort of walk through people. Hey, okay.
Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move!
Alright, alright. Combat basics program.
Last for a tactical target practice program. You know, little warm-up.
Sure. I like it. Let's go. Pick up weapon. M10 AF Lexington. Attack speed 8, damage 11, reload speed 0.9, effective range 25, weapon handling 6.6, 125% headshot damage modifier, X empty scope. Alright, alright. Just want to read it. Oh, I can whack. Thwack. Oh, I can whap and flick. Whap, flick. I like it. Okay, it's aiming. Shoot with our trigger. T. Reload with that button.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch?
Shooting range weapons drain stamina. The lower the stamina, the worse. Yeah, but okay. I'm going to be terrible at this, by the way. I've never been good at shooting. That's why I'm going for guns.
It's more realistic if the target's packing iron.
Couch power. Nice try. I did that already.
You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
Okay. Can I jump over the... Ah, they stopped ya.
The training area when you're good to go.
Whee! Let's have a look. Militech. Let's wide switch weapons.
Brought some tunes with him this time. You know what to do, G.
I haven't played a game in such a long time. That's quick melee. That was very almost cool. That was almost cool.
Great work, V. Stand on the platform and we'll move on.
Okay, so I can vault over. That was almost cool.
Hacking's the next item on the menu.
Ooh,
Might
hacking.
notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
Hacking, yes! Hold LB to activate your sensor. Okay. Job-related items are highlighted gold. Dangers highlighted in red. Device can be hacked or marked in green. Interactive objects are highlighted in blue.
This training module will teach you how to apply technological tools to combat situations.
Virtual cyberpunk installed.
Speak can even make hacking sample. Work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard.
Let's see. With the cyberdeck installed, your scanner provides an additional interface for selecting hacks and their targets. Use to track enemies to scan. Okay. Ah, so it's that one. Oh, so it must be really slow then. Okay, so it seems like it's loading, so it seems it's probably going to be really slow. Yes, quick hack uploading progress, so...
Cargo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. Alright? Come on, you got this.
That is... Oh, I must have messed it up. Okay. Don't worry, give me more time.
Hack magic on the screen to distract the cargo trash.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I know what I did. What it was, I held it, which slows down time, and because I held it while it was slowing down time, it took forever to do it. If I'd have done that, it would have worked immediately because it stopped slowing down time. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Good. Now take him out quietly. Alright, all yours. Take him out. Almost.
Oh, so silent. Okay, okay, fine.
From the top.
I mean, I'm getting experience, so if I just redo this over, can I cheese this?
A little hack magic.
If I did that,
Trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take
yeah, I've done it. Okay,
try again.
so if I just do this over and over and over,
Work a little hack magic on the screen.
do
Distract
this,
the guard.
do the screen.
Cargo trash. Style over substance. Good. No worries.
So I'm doing it this time. So I'm doing it this time. Okay, I don't think you can do that. It's worth a shot. I don't think you can, like, infinitely cheese it.
Hack magic on the screen to distract the guard. Cargo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take
Grapple them with X. Okay.
no worries. Try
Yeah, I
again.
can't. Okay. It's good to know. It's good to know that I can't. Okay, so I definitely can't cheese it. That's good. That's good at game design. I like that.
Work a little hack magic on the screen to distract cargo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly.
Yeah.
Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork, especially the dead kind.
Y is up.
Now
Okay.
pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
You can hide dead and conscious enemies in certain places. Okay.
Okay. Now try to take him down in one slick move.
Interesting. Blood splatter. Nice.
Think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time?
It's a gonk.
Have fun.
While in control of a camera or turret, you can still quick hack other devices and enemies. Hold and aim with the guards. Oh, okay. Interesting. Clever. Certain device like reading hurdles to X to connect. Jack in. Ooh. To boost the network, you must recreate its code sequence by selecting characters from the code matrix. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. To boost the network, you must. Alright. Fine. Selecting characters from the code matrix on the left. The character you select will be visible in the buffer. Okay. Breach protocols always begin with the first row active. Select 55. Selecting a character from the active row will then activate the column it belongs to. Select 55 from the code matrix. Alternate between rows and columns. What? Wait, so it just tells you where to go? All demons uploaded. Yeah, see demons. Demons are things that work in the background. It's code that works in the background so other people don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't really understand what I did because I was following instructions.
Brain down and follow orders. In true Militech fashion.
Oh, kind of, but it didn't really teach me. I don't feel like it taught me.
Algorithms put you on a decent run. Got additional modules if you want to hone any other skills. Before you finish up, delta out now. But remember, the street's not going to give you any hints or second chances.
I mean, I want to know more if there's more to give me. Stealth. Done that. Let's do stealth. Yeah, let's do stealth. Why not?
Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Okay. Use LT to activate your scanner. To tag a target with your optical cyberware, aim and then press RS. Okay. Scan results, affiliations, flashbang. Okay, I'm doing that. I'm pressing it. Oh wait, no, I don't. Yeah, it does that. Okay. Oh, it's a simple tagging system. Okay, that makes sense. Enemies that are unaware of your presence will continue their routines. Pay attention to their attack, the behavior patterns, and use what you learn to sneak around them. When you enter on the enemy line of sight, it'll begin to fill. Assassin's Creed rules.
Quick. Nice.
Okay, it's simple Assassin's Creed rules. Okay.
Slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
What are you gonna do now?
Stealthy now, V. You ever relive a ninja PD?
Screw it!
No worries.
Alright, it's worth a shot. Okay. I've never liked stealth sections, but okay. So I go over here, but you're not turning around. So what if I were to? Is there something I can use? Some kind of? Oh, cool! I can lean across. Is there something I can do? I prefer not to get up if I can. Yeah, I'd like to go down if I could. That's weird. I don't know why I pressed.
Nice. Now move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of
Can I do anything? Can I like control him, or I don't think so. No, I don't want to do that. I can go silently, but he'll still see me. Let's try something weird.
Stealthy now, V. You ever relive
Okay, so
a
that's just a wall.
just like that?
Yeah, I know, but he's staring right at... Am I an idiot? It might be me being an idiot. That's always possible. I can't go here because he's there. I can't go here because he's there. He's staring directly at it. Could just run. Going over there.
Come on, you got this.
Okay, so that's not going to work. So how am I meant to go through? I understand she said, you know, what's that? 10 meters. Maybe I'm just... Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Find cover, quick. Nice.
Yeah, it's 20
nice.
meters.
Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
Yeah, again, I can move silently, but he'll always see me. So I could kill them.
Again, from the top.
Maybe I have to kill them. Maybe I'm being an idiot, and maybe I need to kill them. Do I have access to guns? No, I don't have access to guns. Okay, so there's not a gun thing. Well, might as well just try.
Find cover, quick. Come on, you got this.
Well, I've made it further than I did, but just going screw it, run. But
Find cover, quick.
why can't I run? Why isn't it letting me run? Oh, wait, it's still a second. Yeah, I understand that. It's maybe I am being an idiot. I totally understand that I could totally be an idiot, but it feels like I just have no hope. Yeah.
Find cover, quick.
Yeah, I know that, but is there like an option to...
Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
How can I do that? How can I stay out of sight when he's staring right there? See? I can't move. I can't move, so I can't stay out of sight. Okay, maybe... Okay, I can't go here. I can't go there. Where can I go? Because how can I get there when they're not moving? So if I...
Now, V. You ever relive
Do I have to just run? Is it just screw it run? It could be just screw it run. Maybe the answer is just screw it run. Oh, it is just don't worry. Of course. So it isn't a line of sight thing. What? I don't know how I did that. That seems like it was never going to work, because that wasn't a stop and wait for them to do their routines. That was just sneak forward and accept that they're going to see you, and just trust them not to have a go at you, even though they saw you. Was it me? That might have been me. I'm totally alright with it being me, but that just felt really badly programmed and really bad. That felt stupid. Keep an eye out for security systems such as turrets which can trigger alarms. Okay.
now the same thing, only with the camera.
That felt really awful. Really awful. Okay, what can I do with this? I can tag them with opposite sightware, then press... Yeah, I can tag them, but what can I do with that? Hostile cameras can detect you have orange scanning beams while friendly one have wings. Yeah, okay. But that doesn't tell me what I can do with it. It's cool, but maybe it's just... Enemies have been alerted. Yeah, how can I change that?
Come on, you got this.
It just feels like stealth is just crap. Maybe it's me, but it feels like stealth is just crap. Right, why don't I just jump over here? Jump over here. There, I cheesed it. Is that what you meant to do? Are you meant to just cheese it
Nice work today.
and ignore everything? That felt really bad. Maybe it's me, but that felt really bad. Like, really bad. I'm gonna go for a quick break. I've got stuff to do. I'll probably be back in about half hour if I am back. I'll change the thing so you can all see. But as of right, I mean, that stealth section felt really awful. Really awful. It did not feel like it was programmed for that. But I'll be back in a bit, okay? Either I'll be finished, in which case I'll pop back and say I'm finished, or I'll, continue, okay? So, to the one person looking and still here, I appreciate you. I'll be back in a bit, okay?